Hey, Bassi, it is colder than a polar bear's cur out there.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Will you help me once again?
I'm at your... I am told that if you drink the blood of Banu Hakim, it will awaken the memory of some of the powers you gained from my kind. I will give you my blood in a cup. Drink and be restored. I see a light in your eyes. It worked, yes?
I will see you later.
Oh my god, I look like a homeless motherfucker. Freeze time.
Just give me my cash. This is my money, so fuck off.
Some real creeps walking around tonight. Help! Please!
Eating, yeah, don't mind me. There's gonna be a source stream. I'm just waiting for a package. Very expensive one. Is this all right?
Just give me my money. Get off me!
No one ever wishes me a happy Hanukkah. Fucking snow in Seattle.
Uh-huh. This is the bitch I was trying to make.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur? Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court said we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories. I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects. Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill, the usual. You get what it's about, right?
Of course. Your art is about the fleeting nature of mortality.
Exactly. You can take something like a shitty souvenir cup that's outlived its owner by 12 years already. 12 years! All their thoughts, their dreams, their guts are gone. Their kids are already forgetting them and the worms are eating their hair. But that $2 plastic cup's still good as new. Kind of beautiful, huh?
You interest me.
In a you want to trace the contours of my face kind of way? Or in a you get chills when you contemplate the depth of my vision kind of way?
Both.
Oh, you mean you want a bone? Maybe. I don't know though. I need to do some visualization.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
Let's give it a shot and see what happens.
See individuals to enhance them for Oh, I like this shit right. Yeah.
So they say drinking Toreador blood will help you wake up some old memories.
Flowers, bro, in this
I don't
game.
normally screw with this kind of stuff, so no promises. You'll find some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water. I think that worked. Careful, you might be a crow brain for the next few days.
Tell me more about this place. Is it your studio? Perhaps your haven?
Yeah. Maybe it needs more viscera? But dried or wet? Oh, hey, since you're here, for this piece I'm making, I found this cool-looking cross thing. There's something about it, a resonance, you know? You find any more, I could really use them. Flesh this thing out. I'll need a bunch.
I would be pleased to help, if I can.
Hey, that would be so great. I guess 9 or 10 should do it. Really make old boneheads sing.
The other day, you said there were
I will let you get back to your work.
things.
Huh. Patients looking for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
Whenever you're driving down the street, especially when you pull up next to a brand new Volvo, they said, this is your car 6
Leia.
years ago. It makes everybody happy, and that makes us happy, and that's what we're all about.
Sounds good. Oh, I don't have that. Yeah. Alright, unlock that.
What can I do for you?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Perhaps we will speak again soon.
Look, I appreciate you coming out.
The chief went outside the chain. There needs to be discipline. Well, it's not good. We need to be right. Not asking. We are the best that would be No, sir. Just be.
Hello. Tonight is looking promising after all.
All the ways we could transfigure each other.
You don't waste any time, do you? Me neither. Wish I had Let's go somewhere nice. Light treat. Mind if I have a bit of snow first?
Cold.
Hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
Hey, this is my patch. Keep moving.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
Growing so close to a mortal is a risk. Any mortal is a point of frailty.
I suppose that's so. Though both pawns and princes were mortal once. Even you.
The masquerade is not a game. There is no room for error.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Promise me you'll get him on that ship. Promise me you will protect him. And I'll kill you. Mom? I'll see you soon. There she is. It's not ill. It's gonna get messy. Give it up. It's not my
James is a man in love, but he's a man who's been burned by love before. So he believes keeping a close watch on his spending helps him resist temptation. Wells Fargo gets the logic and helps them track spending in their mobile app. However you make money work, we can work with that. Keep walking, James. Keep walking.
We found Cobalt team 80 meters from the lake. They were in trees. Using a plasma scarring in the area. I don't think they saw us coming. The body, sir.
All right. I will. I understand. That's a tragedy. Did you know? Pardon me. Did you?
Oh. Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod.
I'm a drink.
Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I have time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. Calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out. Now this was familiar.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Good quality paper. See a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stop in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago. Last time I looked, it was 2024. I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there was... Still, I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else. Seattle 24. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh, God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
I need you here, Miss Verona. You never know when a killer might strike, and here you are surrounded by professionals. Professional officers of the law, I mean, not professional killers. Though, of course, they are professionally trained to kill. And sometimes, yes, they do kill. Oh, never mind.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, pills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeat. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and dead. Verona remembered the Macomb bar, and I was... Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And
Check the police records.
Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked.
Don't play stupid. I know you're not.
He finds out about this.
I'm not really worried. Last I see Soren, his ass was on a prison ship headed for Riga. So settle in. Could be a while.
You're son of a bitch.
No.
Bitch.
Where is it? Would somebody please deal with that? I can't hear myself think. Thank you.
I don't know who the uncle is to, but you're getting paid on Fridays, and it's not too late.
Stop. Please. Soren tells you everything. You know where he stashed the treasure. You think this is funny? Because I guarantee you. It's not.
What you call the treasure was a box full of deuterium tokens. It wasn't worth much to begin with. Heard enough. Vivian doesn't want the money. She wants to rob it.
Calm down.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
Would you shut up? I don't remember asking anyone to pick you. I'm the captain. This is my ship. And this is your last chance, sir.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests, and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference. I figured I needed my strength for other things. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that was worth the effort. Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of. How's life in the tank, Frank?
So good, Fabio.
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
Oh, I needed that. Thank you.
Fuck sleepy.
See you soon, Boone.
Bye.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
My detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. but I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a story, and the flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear-out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. I'll see you later.
Oh, detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky.
Change. Anyone?
Smuggled this in. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an act.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, You ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because we didn't catch him last time around. He cut his way through the court. We lost too many kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah. This turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll stick your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you better.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I don't have Discord, but just take me on Insta.
You old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Verona remembered the Macon bar.
Mr. Guru. Can I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man. I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Shall we commune, Guru? Share some wisdom?
I'm always happy for a communion.
Bliss as always, old friend.
Well, there's detecting to do.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
Should have never left LA.
What I'd give for a bed.
Shouldn't have walked.
Why worry? Why worry? You'll all be swept away, and we will ascend to spring.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd bet.
I don't... Crazy. Just stand a moment and close your eyes. Let the clamor of the city wash you.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD, and yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. At least she was in a good mood. Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a crane for it. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortal...
You, big man. That typewriter? It's too heavy for me.
Ma'am, the city's under attack.
You don't say. Well, be useful. The typewriter up there.
You need to get out of here.
This is my shop. Same place for 40 years, give or take. Top shelf, please.
Caldwell's right, ma'am. This location is not secure. We're on our way to Fleet Con. We can take you with us.
And who'll look after all my stuff?
Ma'am, all of this doesn't matter.
That's an Underwood standard portable. 20th century. Hartford, Connecticut. That's Earth, dear. It's seen 6 wars. Fought communism, fascism, all the isms in between. And it survived. Now, if that doesn't matter,
Covenant is on the way.
people nowadays talk about nothing matters. Who are we? If nothing matters, then we don't matter.
You're gonna go off the planet. Nothing will survive it. You will not survive it.
had to see if she'd get through that. The fact that it latched, it surprised me. I had to see where it went. Yeah, I think you probably find that, and I will look into it myself, and I'll make my own decision on that. I definitely appreciate the caution. I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah. There's already a stripped down version of Vegas that's been released, but it's pretty much exclusive to tablets and stuff. I wonder if it's like a desktop version of that. I don't know. You used to be able to unfollow streamers, is that done now? You have to share who you can unfollow first. Yeah, you can unfollow. Yeah, you need to click the little hearts. Yeah. Yeah, if you're sat here watching this stream, guys, Snow Leopard 1 morning. I was just about to give some good advice, Snow Leopard. How are you doing? 1 morning. How was your stream? Thank you so much for the Banishers. I spoke to you about this before. Good game. I enjoyed it. Are you enjoying it? It's good. It's good. Let's bring you folks over. How was your stream? How far are you into it now? Yeah, so basically if you're not following the channel and you want to make sure you never like all you need to do is look below the video at the little heart.
Oh, God.
Make sure you're never able to follow.
Do you understand? No, do you understand?
Okay, kill that bitch.
What I'd give for Beth.
I need to find a better spot.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. Spare a moment for a few questions.
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful. probably is old. Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Ah, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of stale, spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Your perfume, the spilled beer. It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter. The guy who stood here was our mailman. The whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
I headed down to the old West... There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about. The place reeked, and it reeked. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful.
Fucking lied.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred.
Dr. Halsey. Yes. Ron.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
What's up?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere. Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
This time, I'm busy.
Yeah, boss, you look, real busy. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
The pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to the pawn shop. Racing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
I had a question to ask Nico about Verona and her newfound wealth.